Hey y'all, it's me Zoe here at Zoe's World, and I'm back today with another mashup haul. I'm excited about this haul because I actually have been keeping a list of things that I was needing. Y'all, I told you I've tried to be more mindful. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to buy stuff I like, but I am trying to be more mindful because I'm spending a lot of money traveling back and forth. And I'm also wanting to start this new side hustle, which is going to cost a little bit of money to get started. So I'm trying to be mindful of my spending so that I save for the other things I'm going to have to spend money on. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. You guys are going to see some of the stuff that I was needing this week. I had them on my list. And then I also got one item in from Temu that's been supposed to ship like forever ago. So it finally came in. It was the last item on my last Temu order. I have another Temu order coming in, but that finally showed up. And then I also have one item from a recent Shein order I put in. It already came in, but I ordered I want to say 22 items or something. And this is the only item that has shown up yet, but I literally just placed that order. So it was like one of those local ship deals, just like Temu does. Shein didn't used to do that. Now they're doing it. So these two companies, in my opinion, have really gone downhill from what they used to be. That's just my opinion, y'all. Okay, let's jump right into it. I'm looking at my shirt because I'm drinking sweet tea. Y'all might want to grab you a drink. It's not super long, but I found some goodies. And my glass is sweating really bad. I don't know if you guys can see it. So it's sweating down the front of me. I'm really not dribbling, y'all. It's just the sweat off this glass. Oh, but it's so nice and cold today. It's really hot here and so humid. I'm still having the dizzy spells. I hadn't been feeling so great the last several days. I've been off from the hospital. I've been thankful I've been able to rest a lot. Today was Jack and I's. We try to go out once a week for a date night, day, whatever. We did a date day today, and we had a friend join us for lunch who we don't get to see very often. So that was exciting. I went ahead and got up, showered, put makeup on, did the whole thing, went out just to see if I could feel better. But y'all, the dizzy spells are still happening. So I don't know what's going on. Alrighty, let's jump into her. We're going to start with Dollar Tree. Actually, no, let's start with the two shops because they all only have one item in them, the other two. So let's start with Shein. And these jeans I bought were $9.95. And they are a size 18. And y'all, I've already tried them on, and because I couldn't wait, because I'm really needing jeans. I literally only own like a couple pair because I'm in leggings all the time. But these are a little bit big, but they're not big enough to where I could wear the size down. I'm kind of like in between sizes. So I'm glad that they were only like $10 because I don't know how much wear I'm going to get out of them. I am losing weight. How? I don't know. But on my last doctor's appointment, I had lost a few pounds. So I think I lose more in the summer because I'm busy than I do in the winter. But I'm excited to try them. And I think the little bit of big that they are, I think by the time I wash them a few times, they'll draw up a little bit. So they should be okay. So I'm going to keep those. Okay. This next item, I paid $7.97 for. I did get an adjustment on this. I want to say it was 47 cents. I forgot to write the adjustment down. But I was excited because I've been waiting for this for a long time. Excuse me, y'all. The rest of my order had come in. This was the only item of that particular order that hadn't come in yet, and it was a local ship deal. But y'all, I'm a little bit disappointed because, number one, it came in broken. So first, this is what it looks like. And this part here is acrylic. This is acrylic, this holder. This is acrylic. The bell is metal. And then this is acrylic, the little bell that hangs from the metal bell. But I got this because it's the 250 years of America, and I thought that would be a nice little keepsake to have and hang up when we move. Maybe like outside or something, like on the porch. But y'all, it is broken right here. Can you guys see that right there? That's broken. Here's the piece that broke off of it. I don't even know which way. I guess it went like that, maybe. But it's broken, so I'm gonna have to let Temu know and send it back if they want me to. Get a Kleenex shawl, let's sneeze. I laid down a little while whenever we got back from lunch because I'm just still not feeling well, y'all. So my makeup may be a little crazy right now. I didn't even check. I know y'all don't care. Put that away. I will say also about this little American thing, I didn't show you guys, but one side the wording is backwards. On the other side, it's correct because it's two-sided. So I'm not sure. I think this will be a fail. I wouldn't recommend this item. Okay, y'all, let's jump into Dollar Tree. You know Dollar Tree never lets me down. So first thing I picked up at Dollar Tree. Take this stuff out here. Goodness, that sneeze got me. Goodness, this girl. Really, y'all? I told you Dollar Tree never lets me down. I'm wrong, because the girl who bagged this stuff up let me down. Goodness gracious. I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, let's start with this item. So here at my dad's, we have, what are those mops called? Y'all, every time I want to tell you something, I cannot think of the name. It's a mop, and you put it inside the bucket. It's got like a two-sided bucket thing. You press the pedal, and it spins it around till it's kind of almost dry, so you're not sloshing water around all over your floor. I cannot think of the name of it, but my dad used it in the basement because his water heater went out. A few weeks ago. I tell you, it's been a year for him. That went out, and then before that, the dryer had gone out, and just recently, the washer went out, which they're actually delivering a new one today. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Dad. But whenever he bought this house, he hasn't lived here a super long time. I think maybe 10 years. They had the concrete floor in this basement specially done with some kind of, I don't even know what you would call it. It's a finish, and I don't know if y'all are going to remember this, but years ago when I went to the skating rink, where the refreshment area was, they had like these floors that had like sparkly glitter in them, and they weren't like square linoleum tiles or anything. It was a solid, I don't even know what it was made of, but that's how these floors are. They are concrete, but they've got a finish on top of them that has little flecks of stuff and glitter, but it's black. And it was really cool up until they had, sorry y'all, I feel like my nose is running. Up until they had a flood here in the town he lives in, and this, I guess, the city's sewer stuff, it was too much water at one time, and a lot of homes, their basements flooded. So when it did that, it covered his basement floor pretty deep, and it caused that finish. I don't know if it's because it was whatever it was, sewer, what it back up, whatever. It caused that finish to start flaking in areas, And now, if you get it wet, it will chip that stuff off. And so that mop that he uses, we use the same kind at our house, even though it gets it pretty dry, we don't ever use that mop down here because it will chip that stuff up, and it kind of is really bad for the mop. It ruins the mop heads. I had to replace the mop heads recently. So I wanted to get just a cheap sponge mop from Dollar Tree where you have to buy the handle and you buy like the sponge just to go over my office floor here. My office floor is not that kind of floor. It's like a vinyl like a laminate that they put over it, over the concrete floor, because this is an actual closed-in room here. So it doesn't have those kind of floors. And so I didn't want to use his good mop that he used on for the floors and all that. I didn't want to use it in here. We've actually, since that happened last time, we took it upstairs. I just wanted to get like a sponge mop. Just this floor really isn't like what I would call filthy dirty. It's dusty. It gets dusty down here. So I've swept and everything, and I just need to kind of go over it with like, you know, a damp mop, some Mr. Clean to freshen up the smell kind of thing. But I went there to get that today. That was on my list. They didn't have any. They were sold out. I did go ahead and get a bucket, so because they had these in stock. Seems like a long story just for this, to let you know what this is. But that is why. We do own a real mop here. I'm not going to use it down in the basement. We replaced the heads on it, and we're trying to keep it nice for upstairs. Because he's got hardwood floors up there. Alrighty. We'll move on to the next item. I'm sorry that was such a long explanation. Probably very unnecessary. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm tired. And I had a nap. I'm not quite myself, y'all. I did, though, find some of my jewelry as I'm opening up boxes. Y'all, I'm wearing my Blingy Girl earrings. These are some of my favorites. I wanted to feel pretty today when I went out. I was hoping it would make me feel better, but it didn't. I mean, it's nice to just feel better about yourself, but in the same token, I really don't feel good still. Okay, let's move on to the next item. I went down the sticker aisle because, you know, one of my favorite aisles, school supplies. And they had this adorable, in the teaching trees section, it is an adorable large sticker. Isn't this elephant cute? It's got glitter all in it that actually moves. Can you see the stuff moving in it? I thought this would be so cute on like a cover in my junk journal. So pick that guy up. Then this is how Dollar Tree let me down today, y'all. She asked could she put everything in the bucket. Sure, you can put everything in the bucket. That's fine. I don't care if you bag it or not. It's probably easier for me to carry out anyway. But she put this paper item. Look at how it's all wrinkled and squished. These are stickers that look like gummy bears. They're sparkly. I don't know if the video is going to show the glitter, but they're glittery. They're so cute, but where she has bent the paper all up, I can literally see the stickers are lifting up inside here. So I'm going to have to take them out and just like flatten them so that they flatten back out. But aren't they adorable? So I got those for my junk journal. I never seen that particular sticker before. Then, you know, I told you school supplies are my jam. I love a good highlighter. I use them constantly, and they run out of ink on me quickly because I use them a lot. They had by the Jot brand, these chisel tip, clear tip highlighter, set of 4. So they had this color, and then they had this color. And y'all, I love highlighters, so I can't, actually, y'all, I want to see what this looks like. So we're going to open her up. I'm pretty picky when it comes to my highlighters because sometimes I feel like they don't really highlight like they should. We're just going to try it, y'all, and just see. How are all you doing today? Are you guys having a good week so far? Supposed to head back home tomorrow because I'm working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, what a weird thing. I guess that's what's called the chisel tip. Now let's see how it works. Oh, it's pretty. It's a pastel-y color. There's that one. Pastel purple. Ooh, that's a pretty shade. These are the lighter ones. Oh, that's the yellow. Guess that other one's supposed to be kind of an orange. Not much difference in the color. Let's try these darker ones. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that green. That's gorgeous. Ooh, and the yellow is neon. I would say the darker colors are more my jam, but I'll use them all because I love me some good highlighters. Yes, I do. This is the dark blue. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Now let's try my favorite color. Pink. And she's bright. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm going to love those. So I'm glad I picked those up. I was like, do I need those? No, I don't need them right now. But I will eventually need them. Trash away as we go. Okay, next. I found this Mystic Tide Scented Be Pure hand sanitizer. I could not remember if I had this one or not, but I didn't remember. I know I've gotten some of these in the marble tops, but I couldn't remember if I'd gotten this blue. So I went ahead and grabbed it. And Mystic Tide Scented. Let's just spray it and see what it smells like. Oh, y'all, it smells yummy. Oh, it's so light and refreshing. That's a good one. That's a good one, y'all. Mystic Tide Scented Limited Edition. That is a good one. Glad I picked it up. I've not been picking up a whole lot of them lately because, y'all, I have so many. But we use them, so, and I put them in gifts and different things like that. This next item was something I had never seen at Dollar Tree. It's a new item to my stores. And it's the Tool Bench brand, and over like in the hardware section. Cut resistant gloves. So basically, if you're carrying like metal, glass, stuff like that, one size fits most. It did come in a gray color and this orange, but y'all know I like bright colors, so I had to get the orange one for me. And I'm actually just going to put it in my, I was like, what is that? It's just bent. I'm going to put it in my tool box, my tool bag of tools, and this will be a handy thing for me to use when I need them. Okay, next item. They had, you know, they've been coming out with all the different Ninja Turtles, SpongeBob, Mickey, Minnie, Garfield, all these different ones of in different departments. They had this bath mitt with the turtles on it. They had all the different prints. I actually picked this up for my friend Leanne that I work with, and our stores hadn't got these yet, so I picked this stuff all up at Granite City Dollar Tree. And I messaged her, and she said she hadn't got this stuff yet. So I went ahead and grabbed it for her while I was there. And I got this one, too. Because she loves anything turtle. Not necessarily just Ninja Turtles, just turtles in general. So those are for her. Then, I always like to look at their muffin mixes, because I make those quite frequently. Usually a few times a week. This is the Martha White Lemon Poppy Seed Muffin Mix. It just sounded good. You just add milk to make it. And so I should have probably grabbed two, and I only grabbed the one. But if we really like it, I'll go back. But I had never seen this one at Dollar Tree before, so I got that one to try. Then, y'all, I've been kind of staying clear of the skincare stuff. Not the mask, because, y'all, I use a mask every single week, sometimes a couple times a week. But in the eye mask too. But like the actual skincare creams, serums, all that, because I have a huge stockpile. As I've been unpacking stuff, I realized how much I have. So I've been kind of staying clear unless it's just something I really want to try. Well, Dermacell has come out with a bunch of new stuff. And I didn't get all the products because, again, I've got so many creams and everything. And it takes a while to use that stuff up. And I use it every day. But I thought I'm going to try this because I have one of these, not Dermacell, it's a different brand that Jamie got me, and it's almost empty. So I went ahead and grabbed this. This is the Dermacell Energizing Face and Body Spray with green tea and cucumber. It just like freshens up your face. You just spray it on. They had all different kinds, but I like the Energize one when I was reading all the different ones. So if you like Dermacell products, they have a huge line at Dollar Tree right now. I just didn't get it. Plus, y'all, they had tons of new candies there, tons of gummies. They had new suckers. I started to buy them, but I didn't. They are Dum Dum suckers, and they're in Shirley Temple flavor. So, which is, if you don't know what a Shirley Temple is, it's basically a cherry flavor. So, I did not get them. I'm really trying to be better with my sugar. I'm trying to be more mindful, meaning I'm going to eat what I want to eat, but I'm trying to not just eat stuff to be eating it, because I'm bad about that. Okay, this next item, they marked these plastic hangers down to $1 a pack. You get 7 pieces in here, and they at this store they had black and white ones. I got the black, and I got 2 packages of them, and they were $1 a piece because they have marked those all down. I don't know if it's something they're getting rid of or what, but they are only $1 now. And we actually need a lot more hangers than this. Okay, then I picked up this over-the-door hooks to go over the door in my office, because when I'm selling clothes, I need to be able to hang them and take a photo of them. That's where I want to start doing it at in here. So that's why I got this little hook. They have all different kinds there. There was like 4 different styles. I just chose this one. I like the look of it. So that's going to go on the door. I looked for white. They had the long, skinny white ones, but I didn't like it as well, so I just opted to get the black one. My office is all different colors, so it doesn't really matter. Then this was a new item, and it's in the bonus section. It's the Windex brand Fast Shine Foam Streak Free Shine. Removes 2 times dirt. I want to say this was either $3 or $3.50 in their bonus section. I feel like it was $3.50. But I needed this. That was one of the items on my need list, along with that bucket, that over-the-door hanger. Those are all the hangers themselves. Those were all things that every time I come across an issue I'm having and what I'm needing for it, I write it down on my need list so that I can slowly weed this stuff off. This is an item I get all the time, and I'm starting to get low, so it's the Oxidol Power Oxygen Base Cleaner. I always stock these up when I can. And this is the sweet item I chose to get for when I do get that craving, snacky things. I haven't eaten it yet, but Snickers. Who doesn't love Snickers? Okay. Then, let's see, was that the last item? Yeah, it was the last item. Okay, I thought I had more than that. Maybe not. Like I said, I am trying to be mindful. This is my my list of things here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight with my new highlighters in pink. Windex, that can come off the list. Okay. Bucket can come off the list. Hook to go over the door can come off the list. Let's see here. Okay, that's all so far that can come off of this list, because some of these things they didn't have in stock. So I'll have to get them as I find them. But that is it for now, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I know it wasn't anything too terribly excited. Let me know if you had a favorite item. If there's something right now that you're currently looking for in your stores that you haven't been able to find, I'm curious. I will tell you that because I go to so many different Dollar Trees, when I say so many different, I go to Centralia, Salem, Greenville, Granite City, Collinsville. Collinsville has 2 stores. Trying to think, where else do I go? Fairview Heights, Belleville. I go to Edwardsville. I go to quite a few different ones in the general vicinity. So I will tell you, they all have different things. Now, some of them have some of the same stuff, but a lot of them have things that the other stores I've never seen it at. And I don't know if it's because of the time I'm there or if they just never get it. But yeah, y'all, let me know if there's something you're out there looking for that you haven't found yet. I know I have a few wish list items I've been wanting to get that I've not come across yet. Most of it is foodie items, cereals and cake mixes, and because I'm trying to stock up my baking stuff for the holidays. So yeah, y'all, I'm looking hard. So you guys let me know if there's something you're looking for. Alrighty, y'all, that's it for this haul. I hope you're having a blessed week so far. Let me know if you've got super big plans for the weekend. I'm working all weekend. But like I said, I've had several days off in a row, which has been a total blessing since I've not been feeling so well. So I'm thankful for it. That's it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Many blessings. Bye, y'all.